Hey, this is Lynn. So I just got back from a walk, and like halfway through the walk, I get this cramp in my left butt cheek. And instantly my thought was, why can't it ever be easy? Why can't I ever take a simple walk around the block without something hurting? And as I was feeling sorry for myself, but plodding on through my walk, I started to think about some advice I gave my youngest daughter um, when she was growing up. So we got her when she was 5.5. She had been in and out of foster homes. We were her 12th home, and we officially adopted her when she was 6. And she had a rough time, and especially through her teen years, PTSD. Um, and I know she used to say, why, Mom, why didn't God just let me be born into this family? And I remember I used to tell her all the time, the things that happened to you in your past are part of your story. And it's important to work through them, but don't forget them, because they're part of who you are. And maybe someday you'll be able to help others and maybe other kids. And so she accepted that and, did the work of getting through the healing. And, now she's a children's pastor. She's pouring herself into little kids, and she's able to have compassion for the struggles that they have because she's been there and she's been through struggles, and she's worked with high school kids, she's worked with middle school kids, now she's working with younger kids. And so I have to remind myself that the journey, if it was easy, it wouldn't really be very meaningful. I mean, when I listen to somebody on YouTube who has been on the carnivore diet, I get inspired by their challenges and how they overcome their challenges. Can you imagine if you found somebody on YouTube that had a channel and they were documenting their carnivore journey and everything was a piece of cake and they had no obstacles to overcome, and every time they weighed in, they were losing weight, and it was just a smooth ride? It'd be boring, for one, and secondly, I'd be discouraged because I that's not going to happen to me, that's for sure. I mean, this is a challenge, and anything worth doing, is worth working at. And so it's going to be very uninspiring to people if there's no challenge to overcome. So I'm feeling a lot better now, even, and the butt cramp went away. So that was good. And as I'm rounding my, block, I get to the uphill portion, and it's not a super steep incline, but it is an incline. I mean, we're in Washington, Pacific Northwest, nothing is flat. So I just happened to notice that it's easier. I'm doing better. I'm not feeling, my legs aren't as tired. I actually feel a little bit of power in my legs as I'm walking up the hill. And again, it's not a super steep hill, but it is an incline. So I thought, well, okay, so I do have some good things. Despite the butt cramp, it passed, and I'm feeling stronger walking up the hill. So that wouldn't happen if I gave up and I stopped doing my walks. And most of my walks are a challenge. Most of the time I feel some sort of pain, but I push through it. And so it's just a reminder for me that I need to just keep pushing forward. And I guess the message, if I want to, encourage anybody out there that's listening, is, embrace your journey and embrace the ups and the downs. And expect the ups and the downs. There will be downs, and don't let it discourage you. Just take it as part of your journey, part of your ultimate story of how you're getting into good health. And no matter if you're doing this for weight loss, no matter where your weight ends up in the end, it's going to be better than where you are now. And I have to keep reminding myself of that too. If you're doing it for healing, for disease, you will be better. And just hang in there. I guess that's the word, the message that I have is to myself and to anyone who's watching. Just hang in there and enjoy the ride. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Bye.